Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the name's James IZ, of course, and I'm back here with another video topic, bro. So this video topic is about Hinge dating stories. I found a compilation of women coming to TikTok and spilling all their business and tea to random people on the internet for clout and fame and followers and views, likes, and attention, of course. I mean, which is like, that's probably like the only reason that they would be doing that, because otherwise they would just like keep it inside of their own group chat with their girlfriends. But besides all that, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, and let's just get into the videos.
None of us are desperate enough, girls, for Hinge dating. Hinge, you're out of here.
Let's just keep it real here. Women don't need dating apps. Men do. All they have to do is, well, exist and just be pretty. The only reason that dating apps exist is, well, men. That's what's keeping dating apps alive, and well, that's who's also paying the bill, footing the bill here for these dating apps as well. And they're making buku dollars off of lonely, depressed, single men, of course.
So I asked him, tell me about your last serious relationship. Like, what was good about it and why did it end? And he said, oh, it was good, but I typically don't end relationships. When I notice something is going wrong, I just start to do things that I know this woman isn't gonna like so that she can break up with me.
You didn't have to tell the truth. You should have just lied to her. Fellas, are you fucking stupid? If a chick asks you some stupid ass question like that, oh, well, how was your last relationship? Lie about it. You don't have to tell the truth. Why would you say that?
I was on a date and they set down the food and this guy looks at the food and goes, oh my gosh, I want to take a picture. This is so beautiful. He pulls out his phone and takes a selfie and then puts it back in his pocket.
It is kind of cringe for a man to just be like, yeah, dude, like that's horrible. That looks terrible on you, bro.
Y'all let me know if I'm tripping or not. I know I'm not tripping, but let me just tell you. So, you know, I'm on Hinge and I'm actively trying to date. And this dude, we and him been talking and it's been a vibe, no lie. We had a good conversation on the app. We have made it outside of the app and everything was going good, right? I felt like we was on the same level. Then this man hits me up and say, hey, what are you doing today? This was like 2 weeks ago. I was like, oh, nothing, what's up? He was like, oh, you want to come to my house for a movie night? Absolutely not. Absolute stranger danger.
It is kind of understandable that you don't want to go over to a stranger's house that you just met off the internet. I completely understand it. See, this is why dating apps is fucking weird. Online dating shouldn't exist. You should be dating women around you in the real world. Like, online dating just doesn't, like, I'm not supposed to be talking to you. Like, she's not supposed to be talking to this man. You know what? I was gonna make fun of her weight, but I see plenty of fat women in relationships. This is the second time that I've seen the same chick. This woman, Tyler, she has a man's name. Oh, no, James, Tyler's a unisex name. No, it's not. Shut the fuck up. I think it's safe to assume that she just goes on dates just to make content about it for her TikTok page.
Here's how one Hinge message.
Okay, ladies, get another content format besides just sitting in front of like the camera doing your fucking makeup and telling a fucking story. Like, the male equivalent is like a Call of Duty gameplay, doing like a commentary story time video.
So dating in London, let's talk about it.
Dating in London, okay.
I wasn't even thinking about dating because hello, I just moved my little tushy across the pond.
Oh, wow, okay, so she wasn't even thinking about dating, but then decided to download a dating app and talk to people off the dating app, but she wasn't even thinking about dating. Shut the fuck up and get to the goddamn point, bitch.
This really tall, skin like literal chocolate man. Conversation was going fine. It was like introductory conversation. So for introductory conversation, it was going
like, this is gonna only be like one man and one story, and then now she's completely turned off from the entire app, when all she did was just probably have one conversation with one dude.
He ends up telling me that he enjoys spending time with his family and his friends. He's big on, I think he said, like, loyalty, and he's adventurous. I said I too enjoyed those things, that my people were important to me, and that I was adventurous too. This might be where I messed up. So I asked him in that same message, what's the most adventurous thing he's done? And I thought, so I'm thinking skydiving. Nothing could have prepared me for the response that I got. The message is for mature audiences only. Pause to read.
Boom, cool. It's a good thing we have something in common. I love people with an adventurous spirit. One of the most adventurous things I ever did was with my ex on the bus. We just left the club and we were fucking horny and we were sitting at the back. We started kissing madly. She started jerking me off and I started sticking my fingers in her wet pussy. Then she started sucking me and I was going crazy. Then I gave her one of those licks. After that, I shoved my hard cock into her wet pussy. All this with a few people sitting in front of her. her. She moaned softly. It was the best quickie I've ever had. That's adventurous, sweetheart. Having sex in public, that's pretty adventurous. That does take some risk right there. Between man and women, we're completely different when it comes to adventurous. Now, for her, obviously, she's a woman, and so I guess her idea of adventurous is, let's go skydiving. What else? Like, what else do women consider adventurous? The fuck, men, male, right? We tend to do more risky shit, you know, that gets us excited. So yes, publicly having sex, this is adventurous to me. And yes, I've also done the same.
I'm deleting Hinge. I'm not gonna be on any dating sites anymore because what happened was crazy. We're cordial, we have the same jokes, we have, you know, a little interest, and the whole day is going good. Like, we're having a great day and everything, and we don't go home until 3 a.m. really freaking late, way past my bedtime. So yeah, he drops me off and we're in his car, and I notice he has like lotions and all this stuff. We know nothing wrong with that, but then he whips out like a mouthwash, and I'm like, okay, like I like that you want to keep your mouth clean, whatever, but it's not like a mini one, it's like a full size mouthwash. And he kind of grabs it like from, like, you know how you have doors have like side pockets, he gets it from there, right? And then he's like, oh yeah, I use mouthwash, blah 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 blah. He uses it, right? He uses mouthwash, he swishes it, and then he swallows it. It was 3 a.m. at this time. I was so tired. I didn't really have time to really process what had happened. But when I saw that, he had swished it, and the next thing he was like talking normal, and I didn't see the car door open or anything. I was like, did you swallow that? And he was like, yeah. I was like, I don't think you're supposed to swallow that. I think you're supposed to spit it out. I don't think you're supposed to swallow.
Yeah, next fucking story, bro. Next fucking story. Just next fucking story. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up, bro. I don't fucking care anymore, honestly. Like, goes on for another 3 fucking minutes, bro. Holy shit.
Okay, I saw a girl on TikTok do her Hinge horror story, and it triggered some of my PTSD, so I'm gonna be doing one of mine for y'all. So this was my freshman year. I decided to download every single dating app that there was because college men just were not it. And look, let me be your big sister and tell you this. If you're in college, about to go to college, about to grad, do not get on no dating app. It is literally a canine event to download a dating app and meet, like, literally the man of your nightmares. Because I met mine. And it just so happened he was a part of the army. So we matched, and we, you know, started doing a little small talk on Hinge. Like, I was texting, but I wasn't really texting for real, because, like, the app, when you first download dating apps, it's like they just throw anybody at you. So it took a lot of, like, swipe to finally come across it. And once I did, like, you know, we had small talk here and there, whatever. And then we decided to move it to iMessage, and we started talking some more. And then he was like, oh, I want to take you out to eat. Cool. We go out to eat and everything. Everything's great. And then he takes me back to his apartment, whatever. We go in there, meet his dog and whatever. Dog's really cute. Cool. Go to the room, and we just go to sleep. Nothing happens. So this continues. Like, we would go on dates. We would, like, go out. We would just do things, always spending time together. And I was really thinking that this was the one, y'all. He would give me flowers. He would give me gifts. He would show up to my dorm and stuff, like, super duper sweet. I was thinking nothing was wrong with this man. Or so I thought. One fateful day, I don't know why he decided to do this, but he asked me if I had Snapchat. And I had Snapchat, but it was when I was like in middle school, high schoolish. I really only keep it just for like the memories. I don't use it that much. I was like, yeah, but I don't use it. So he said, add me on there. Cool. I had him on Snapchat, and he sends me a video. And the video is him engaging in sexual intercourse with some other girl. And I can clearly see it's him, and I can clearly see it's another girl. And he's like, can I do this to you whenever we, yeah.
Dude, or like, you've been over to his place and you just haven't had sex with him yet? What the fuck is going on? And then, like, this man just decides to send you a video of him fucking a bitch, and you say, oh yeah, can we do this? Like, dude, you didn't have to send her the fucking video, my guy. Just ask if you want to have sex or not, you fucking retard.
I'm in full disbelief that this just happened to me. I need everybody to listen and tell me if I'm crazy or if dating is like this with everybody, and like, are men okay? Because I really don't think they are. I met this man on a dating app. We went out one time and had such a good date. He did not follow up with like a second date, but to be fair, on the date we talked about like being kind of casual. We didn't want to get into anything serious very quickly, but like he didn't really follow up very well. And I had like a lot of free time that I like wanted to fill with doing stuff, so I asked him like to hang out. Could not get this man like a second date for the life of me. He was super busy, totally fair, just moved, just got a new job, like had friends in town, like all this stuff. So I'm giving him a free pass. I'm like, that's totally fine. I'm going out of town for like almost 2 weeks, so I'm like, I just like wanted to do something before I was gone forever, but all good, whatever, it is what it is. And then he texted me tonight. It's a Sunday night, and I was like, okay, period. He was like, what are you doing tonight? And I was like, well, I actually just got home from drinks with a friend, but I'm not doing anything. Like, and I'm like, it's Sunday night, but I'm down to do something. And he was like, oh, funny, I just got home from drinks with a friend too. Like, and I responded, oh, so does like another drink? And he was like, yeah, like, what are you thinking? And I was like, well, I know that these 2 places we go to whatever, and or we could go like get a bottle of wine, go to the beach, or like we could just go to someone's house. And he's like, I do have beer and wine, like, so like, yeah, we could just go to someone's house. And I was like, well, I'm happy to come over. And then he doesn't respond. And this is not the crazy part. He's just like not responding. I'm like, well, he's going to respond, I'm assuming. But like, it's taking him forever, and I'm like about to call him because I'm like, maybe you thought like I would just somehow know how to get to your house, like, I don't know. And then I'm literally this close to calling him. I need a confirmation. I can't just like start moseying over to like where he lives. I also don't really know where he lives. He writes me back and says, sorry, I've been having some internal deliberation. I don't know if I just laid down and I don't know if I have enough energy. You asked me to hang out.
Alright, well, yeah, bitch, now he doesn't want to hang out with you. So what? Alright, I'm moving on. I can't believe I just wasted my fucking time listening to that bullshit ass story. Fuck you.
Okay. Horrible Hinge dates and why.
Okay. Listen. Sweetheart, I could tell that you're in your 40s. Just give up.
I've realized you just can't trust anyone on the dating apps.
Oh, nobody can trust you either because I could tell that you're a fat girl.
I just have to tell y'all the story of this guy who invited me to Dave & Buster's and then changed it to the park. So off rip, I knew that this was going to be a bust. Like, I pick up on things, I pick up on signs.
Why the fuck would you even entertain the conversation then if you already knew that it was a bust? Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear the story.
On my way to a first date, we matched on Hinge. I know nothing besides...
This chick is actually just recording the whole date though. Yo, you're going on a date, like make it private at least. The least that like you can do is go back home and then make a video, but nah, you're making the video while going on the date. Like what the fuck?
I met this guy on Hinge. Everything's good. I'm enjoying our conversation. We ended up meeting for a date at the bar. It was a bit late, but whatever. He walked in. I'm like, who is this man? This man was like 6'4", 6'5", built, so first generation African, like me, but grew up in Britain, so he had a British accent, and he worked in tech. So I was like, okay, like not Hinge doing its thing. I love that for me. It was actually a really good time. We ended up going to another bar, had a couple other drinks. I asked him to walk me home. He walked me all the way home. He tried to kiss me in the lobby, but I was like, do a little cheek kiss, a little cheek action, and it was cute. I loved it. That was one of the best first dates I've had in a minute. He like quickly planned another date. We had a second date. We went to Korean barbecue. And I don't know what it was, but I feel like on the second date, for whatever reason, it was fine. Like it was fine, but the vibes were just not vibing the same way. Low key, like I'm weird, okay, you guys. Like it is what it is. I'm weird. So I feel like on the second date, I was low key kind of like tiz out. Like I was just being weird. Like
okay, so it's on you then. That's your fucking fault. Fuck you, bitch. I don't even want to listen to the rest of this shit. This is just me trying to sit down and listen to women tell stories, and it's actually like mind-numbingly boring, and I just want to put my fist through the fucking monitor. Get to the fucking point.
I went on a date last week.
This bitch again. This bitch again. Don't tell me this is the whole rest of the fucking video. This is actually the rest of the video right here. 56 minutes into an hour, bro. This shit, oh my god, dude. Okay, so let me give it a shot. And I tried to give it a shot, but yeah, I just got way too bored. Fuck you in this video. Alright, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, the name is James IZ. If you have any dating horror stories, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and don't type me a fucking paragraph. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here.